Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gifts Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content, new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me, the Queen's back at it again. It's always giving you guys the latest and new exclusive on your favorite artists, new artists, and upcoming artists. And here I'm so excited to do a review of this EP from this talented young lady. Her name is Mayah Dyson. She had released her EP Elevation a while back, and I just followed her on her social media account on Twitter, so shout out to the sister. You see this video, girl, you already know I support you and I promote you, and I will continue to promote your music on my platform. So I have heard of Mayah Dyson, and also there goes another fellow YouTuber. His name is Kenneth Tooks II. Shout out to the brother. I really do appreciate you supporting my YouTube channel, vice versa with me. So yes, YouTube, creators and love the art and music culture, we're gonna always support each other because that's what we do around here. So yes, so I have gotten to listen to her EP, and to be honest, the more I think about it, I've heard of this EP before. Excuse me for the phone, ignore that. But I heard of this EP before. I did listen to it before, and she had released this EP a while back. So let me let you guys know what the official release date, because it was a while back. But also, Mayah Dyson, she is an underrated singer, and guess what? She was on Chasing Destiny alongside with Crystal, Gabby, Brianna, Ashley, and Cheyenne. And like I said, she was trying out on Chasing Destiny to be in a girl group, but unfortunately she didn't make the cut. But however, she still pursued her music career, and like I said, she had released this EP. Let me pull it up. By the way, she is a talented singer. She can sing. She has a beautiful, lovely voice. It has a lot of that soul and that charisma, in which I keep explaining to folks that you guys are missing out on real good music nowadays. But I feel like, even with Mayah Dyson's case, like I said, she is pretty much a perfect example of, like I said, feel good music. She's giving you like that R&B soul and the essence and vibe. So really, like I said, she is a breath of fresh air, and she is really underrated. So she did release this EP November 21st of 2017. So pretty much almost like what, 2 years ago. So it's been 2 years ago that have gone by, but still, when I had went back and listened to this EP again, I was like, see, this is the kind of music that I love, and this is the kind of music that I rock with, because really, for her artistry to have that such a commendable and impeccable, she has a gift. And I love the way how, she sings with so much soul, and you can feel it, and she is very authentic. And overall, like I said, this EP Elevation is really good. So let's go through these tracks one by one, and I will tell you guys which are my favorite tracks. Well, actually, all these songs are my favorite tracks, because even with the production and the direction with her music, it just takes you to another direction in terms of like the sound and the production and the instrumentation. And she really has a really good ear for music. So the name of the tracks are Elevation, Don't Cry, Ready, the interlude, Ready for You featuring L'Oreal Smith, No Strings Attached, and Dangerous featuring Nia. So yeah, so those are my favorite tracks. All 6 tracks are my favorite tracks. And really, so let's break it down. So the EP is cohesive. She does have a unique sound. She's very, like I said, she has a lot of confidence in her voice. And really, she does have a distinct voice. And I will be specific because it's very soulful, it's sultry, it's husky, it has a lot of sass, it has a lot of bass and rhythm. And really, for her sake, in a good way, I could tell that she studied, a lot of artists that came before her. And with her sound, her music, she gives me a combination of Brandy. And you guys already know I'm a Brandy fan. I am a Stars. I am a fan of the Vocal Bible. So for me being a Brandy fan, I do hear the influences in Mayah Dyson's voice, because she just has like that soulful voice, but then she does, you know, like she stands out by like, it's kind of like her voice is like gives me more of like that husky tone, and but it's really buttery. I would say her voice is like buttery, because when she sings, it's smooth like butter. She's able to control her tone and her range, and also she gives me a little bit of like India Arie, and she also have toured with India Arie, because I love India Arie as well, because I grew up with India Arie, and it's really good to see like an artist like Mayah Dyson. She has her own lane, and she doesn't sound like everybody else, because really when I listen to this entire EP, she's bringing back more of like that R&B soul, the neo soul, and a little bit of like alternative R&B too, because I do hear like up tempo records on this EP, and she gives like that sensual vibe, and that's a really great way for her to really pull all these elements together, and she makes it her own. And I love like the beautiful album art cover. It's very simple, but I love like the flowers. It's like art. It's almost like it's a painting of her. So I really love that, because I'm an artist too, because I paint and draw. But really with Mayah Dyson, she's one of these artists that, like I said, when it comes to talent, she's talented. She fits the bill. And also, like I said, I know that other people, like I said, who may have not, have heard of her, she was on Chasing Destiny, alongside with June's Diary at the time when they were auditioning for being the girl group. And really, like I said, she was doing her thing. She showed her talent. People really liked her, her vocals. They really loved what she brought to the table. And like I said, I know things, people go through things such as like competition shows, and well, actually it was like an audition show and a competition show in a way, but really, like I said, she went through the same process as the other girls, like getting the opportunity to showcase her talent, because she wanted to be in a girl group. Also, she went to college in Berkeley, which is good, music college, so she was really, into like, at the same time she was going to school and into like her music. But like I said, unfortunately she didn't make the final cut, but it's all good, because she went off to still perform in the Essence Music Festival. She did perform with like Solange at the Grammys. So it was a lot of things, like I said, despite, like I said, having challenges and setbacks, she still pushed forward. She still moved on. And really, like I said, Mayah Dyson, she pretty much is like one of these artists that when it comes to like that R&B, true R&B, like the essence of R&B and soul and rhythm and blues, she has that, period. And I really love her EP, and I think that, like I said, I do look forward to hearing from her in the future, because like I said, there's room for her as well. And even though she's an underrated artist, like I always say, just because artists are underrated, it doesn't mean that they're not talented enough. They don't have the look and image. It's just like they gotta make the right network, have the right networking, build a fan base, and like I said, go, just, go in for, well, I will be on my best behavior, because I'm such a, such a, I am opinionated, but I know when to draw the line. But you get my drift. It's like they go after their dreams. They chase after their dreams. And really, for Mayah Dyson, for her, she's a gem. She's like a rare artist. And nowadays, like I said, people are really missing that R&B. When R&B really changed the game in music. R&B just wasn't just one sound. It was a variety of sounds infused with like R&B and hip hop and pop and funk and soul and jazz. It was really the great place in R&B where it was before, during like the early 2000s, the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, and 60s. It's like as time went on, artists really reinvented themselves, and really that's why I feel like R&B is missing artists and talent like Mayah Dyson because she really fits the bill when it comes to like reinvention, not being afraid to try different sounds with her music, not being afraid to sing different tones and different notes and harmonies, because she pretty much has the range and the variety and the control for her to really like actually sing, and for her to be able to have that gift. I've always have said I'm not a singer. I don't have the gift of singing. I can't sing before people like her and the rest of her peers. They can sing and they have a passion for it. Go for it. And like I said, make your dreams go to come true. Work hard, have integrity, and make sure that you know who you are as an artist. You know who you are with your artistry, and don't let nobody discourage you or try to put you down. Or you're gonna have haters. Like I said, but keep believing your craft, because time will tell, and guess what? It will be worth the wait. But I feel like listening to her music, it just brings such a different vibe. It brings a lot of thrill and excitement, and this is what's missing today in R&B music. And I will be doing another What Happened to R&B series in a couple of days, because that's where I'm going to tie back on what needs to happen, because there are a lot of really talented soul R&B singers and artists in general making good music. It's just like I said, times have changed, unfortunately. Like the impact of like music and R&B, where music consumers, they kind of lack like that, having that open mind, have like that ability to listen to different kinds of music. And really, it's like, unfortunately, if you're not the kind of artist that some of these music consumers want you to be, then you don't fit the bill. But that's okay, because you're not going to be for everybody. But when it comes to like good music, like authentic music, because I know I say real music, because I know like say music is subjective, but I feel like the not being afraid to invent yourself and really recreate a sound and move a genre to take it to another level, where it's like, especially when artists like Mayah Dyson, like, she stands out and she's unique, because listening to Elevation, this EP really consists of a little bit of like traditional R&B and modern R&B, and she does remind me of like the Brandy, like that sound, how Brandy, and I'm going to get my Brandy stand going on, but Brandy pretty much is a perfect example how Brandy was able to infuse different sounds of R&B, pop, a little bit of soul, a little bit of like hip hop, and really that's the kind of sound that Mayah Dyson is bringing to the table with her EP. So with that being said, like I said, this sister is talented. I wish her more success in the future. Mayah Dyson, you see this video, give me a shout out. I appreciate the follow on Twitter. And like I said, girl, never give up on yourself, because I know how it is. Even though, like I said, I don't have like that talent singing, I do have a talent in drawing and painting. So like I said, I know what it is to be an artist. I know what it feels like. So I understand. But overall, like I said, this EP Elevation is a good body of work. I really recommend people listening to this talented young lady, her gift. And please, like I said, don't be afraid to follow her on her Twitter, social media. So just look her up. And yeah, that's all I got to say. But this EP, I give it a 5 out of 5. And that's all I have to say right now. So yes. So as always, my beautiful followers, my beautiful subscribers, please don't be afraid to hit that notification bell. Please don't be afraid to hit that like button. Please do not be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. And as always, your girl signing out. So stay tuned on the next episode of Get the Sense 92, Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace, bye bye, and as you guys always know, this Super Saiyan is out.